Welcome back to another episode of Just a Bit Offside. I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
It is prediction show time. Week 16. I'm pumped up because my Eagles are facing the Cowboys on Christmas Eve. We'll get there. But there's so many playoff implications now with Week 16. So let's dive right in.
Okay.
Majority of the games are actually on Saturday. On Christmas Eve, there will be 3 games on Sunday on Christmas Day and a Monday Night Football game on Boxing Day.
Correct.
But Thursday Night Football, first up, Jags and Jets kick it off tonight. I'm excited because this game, actually, the Jags are on fire. They just beat off of a Dak Prescott pick 6, beat the Cowboys in Week 15. The Jags are on fire, but the Jets are fighting for a playoff spot too.
Yeah.
It is very, very tough. Both of these don't mean much to each other.
Yeah.
But divisionally for themselves, this game is super important.
I'm super excited about this game.
I think it's going to be a good game.
I never thought I would say that about a Jags game. I'd be like, but I'm actually super Jones about this game.
Also, we should mention going into Week 16, K-Dog had a huge Week 15, and now my lead in our season-long predictions is only 5 points. So here we go into these predictions. Jets are a 1-point favorite at home. Who are you picking, K-Dog?
I'm taking the Jags again.
Oh, man.
I took the Jags last week. I'm taking the Jags this week.
Oh, I want to take the Jags.
Take the Jags.
No.
Take it. It'll feel good.
No.
Do it.
I'm gonna take the Jets at home. They are favored. It's actually my balls, my gut is saying Jags.
Yeah.
But the smart bet, I'm going to take the Jets, and then we have a difference.
Well, the Jets' defense is pretty rock solid.
Really good.
But you got Wilson. But anyways, whatever.
It depends on Zach Wilson. Mike White's still out with injury because he got rocked in the ribs.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're on to Saturday's games. It's Christmas Eve. We got games all day long.
Yeah.
Falcons, Ravens. Now, the Ravens need this.
They got to win. They got to win out.
Falcons season is over. Ravens are a 6.5-point favorite at home. It is rumored Lamar Jackson might be back.
Right.
If Lamar Jackson is back and it's not Tyler Huntley, I would say that this is a no-brainer, that the Ravens are going to win.
Yeah.
But the Ravens with Tyler Huntley lost to the Browns last week. So the Ravens are slipping in this division.
No, they lost. They didn't put up any points.
The Bengals are number 1 now in that division.
They're 10-4, yeah.
So the Ravens, you want to make a playoff spot now or try and take the division back. You need a win. Start it with the Falcons because they are terrible.
Yeah. They got the Falcons this week and the Steelers next week. So, I mean, honestly, I don't even know who's playing quarterback for the Falcons. I don't know.
Yeah, was it Riddler?
Riddler was in there. You know, I might put the Penguin in the second half.
Yeah, the Joker might be there.
I'm taking we gotta take the Ravens.
I gotta take the Ravens.
We're both taking the Ravens.
The Falcons are suck and they're playing a backup quarterback.
Yeah, come on. Yeah. All right.
We both take the Ravens. Okay.
Yeah.
Lions and Panthers. Oh my.
Lions only 3 points.
Lions are only a 3-point favorite on the road. Panthers just lost. Lions just took down a huge win in Week 15 versus the Jets. So the Lions also need to win out if they want a wild card spot because they started off the season horribly. But they're coming on fire as of late. So the Panthers suck. I'm taking the Lions.
The Panthers pretty much have to win out to knock off Tampa because Tampa's a game ahead right now.
I don't see that happening.
Tampa's 6-8 and Carolina's 5-9.
Panthers aren't in a position to win out. Yeah. They're just Sam Darnold. No, come on.
Yeah, I'm taking the Lions. I took the Lions last week. I'm taking the Lions this week. I shouldn't because
I can't take a flyer on this one.
I shouldn't because of the Packers. No, wait, I can't do that. No, I'm taking the Panthers.
Are you serious?
I'm taking the Panthers.
The Lions are going to win this game.
I can't. They have to lose. I need to get the Packers to go.
All right.
Gotcha. No, I need.
All right, I'm taking the Lions.
Come on, Panthers.
You're taking the Panthers.
Sam Darnold all the way, baby.
Let's go. It's Darnold time.
And slap 100 bones on that puppy right there.
All right, continuing Christmas Eve, we got Bills at Bears. The Bills are a 10-point favorite on the road. Yeah. I think that the Bills were a 7-point favorite against Miami at home.
Yeah.
And that was tight. Miami covered the spread on that one. I think they're giving the Bills too much. Like the Bears are actually 6-3 up on the Eagles until Jalen Hurts took over. Justin Fields is playing really good. He's a great runner as far as quarterback. So I don't know if the 10 points, but the Bills are way. I don't know.
No,
I think the Bills are going to win, but I think the spread is high.
10 points? Hard to say. It's Christmas Eve. They've already been talking about in Chicago O'Hare airports having some issues with some flights. So they did announce the Bills' returning flight to Buffalo is leaving at 3:45.
Yeah.
Game starts at 1. There said there'd be no problem. They'll make the flight. So I'm taking the Bills.
I can't take a flyer on the Bears. This is I gotta take the Bills.
Yeah,
it's the Bills. They're gonna win.
I like Justin Fields, and
I could see it being closer than 10 points.
I could see them.
We'll see.
Next year, but no, it's the Bills.
Yeah, the Bills are gonna win. All right, Saints Browns. Honestly, neither team's gonna make the playoffs. The Browns are a 3-point favorite at home. They did beat the Ravens last week, but that was because they didn't have Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
the Saints actually are hit or miss. Like Taysom Hill. The Red Rocket, the Saints beat the Falcons last week. They are on the road. Honestly, it's a 3-point favorite for the Browns, but I think this game is a coin flip.
All right. You know what?
Deshaun Watson's not playing good football.
All right. I'm going with the Saints.
Yeah, I'll take the Browns.
I'm taking the Saints, yeah.
I'll take the Browns based on the run game. I'll take Nick Chubb all day long.
Yeah, I mean, Cleveland's got a great run game.
Yeah.
You never know. Maybe Taysom Hill can play a little more QB. We'll see what happens.
Honestly, it's a coin flip. I don't blame you for taking the Saints.
Yeah.
I think either of these teams could win this game.
Yeah.
All right, next. Seahawks are on the road in Arrowhead to take on the division clinching AFC Kansas City Chiefs. They are now credit to the Texans for giving the Chiefs a really hard time in OT in week 15, but it's the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So let's be realistic here. If the Seahawks were at home, I give them a slim of a chance, but the Chiefs at home and the Seahawks have not been playing good football recently.
No.
They were in the middle of the season. They were leading their division.
Yeah.
But now that's the 49ers job. So the Chiefs are going to win this game.
Yeah, I have to agree. I can't
It's a
take
10-point spread for the Chiefs. I can't even take a flyer on the Seahawks.
No.
You're not going to beat the Chiefs at home at the way that they've been playing recently. I gotta take the Chiefs.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Next up, we have Giants at Vikings. Vikings overcame the biggest comeback in NFL history against the Colts.
They're probably tired.
They're probably a little tired.
They're a little sleepy.
They had to work hard at that one. They have the Giants coming to town. The Vikings record is pretty solid. They are a 4.5-point favorite at home. The Giants won against the Commanders in Sunday Night Football, in week 15, but that was because the refs cheated.
True. That's a full-on true story.
Full on. Yeah. There was collusion. There were lies. The refs cheated the Commanders out of that win. So I don't give the Giants credit for that win last week at all.
That's true.
I got to say that the Vikings at home has got to be the favorite.
Yeah, I mean...
I know you hate the Vikings because of the Packers.
I do hate the Vikings. But the Vikings are stacked.
And it's the Giants. Yeah. Daniel Jones is not...
Yeah, I mean, I can't take the Giants. I got to take the Vikings.
All right, we both take the Vikings.
The Vikings have so many weapons.
I can't take the Giants. I don't believe in the Giants at all. If it was the Commanders versus the Vikings, I'd take a flyer on Heineke and the Commanders.
Yeah, I don't... The Giants aren't
no.
They're not my bag.
No.
I like the Jets. I'll take the Jets. I would on the Jets earlier this year, big time. But big time. Apologies, full apologies. But I'm on the Jets bandwagon now. Yeah. I ain't on the Giants bandwagon. So sorry,
all right.
Sorry, Eli.
Sorry, Giants. Eli doesn't play there anymore.
I know, but he takes it personally.
Got it.
Yeah.
Bengals Patriots is a very interesting game because the Bengals are on a heater. Yeah. They're now leading their division. The Patriots, after the worst play in football in week 15 to end a game. Yeah. The most embarrassing thing you could do in football, the way that they lost against the Raiders. The Patriots are looking for a wild card spot, and they're looking for a little redemption. So and this is in Foxborough.
This is a must-win for both teams.
So actually, the Patriots are a 3.5-point favorite with the Bengals, who are playing lights out right now.
Yeah.
I don't know how to call this game.
The Bengals have the Bills next week.
Yeah.
So this would be an important win.
This is a huge win.
But the Patriots need this win.
They do. If they want a wild card.
I hate to say it, and it's hard to say it.
Okay.
I'm taking the Patriots.
I am 1,000% taking the Bengals.
I knew
I love Joe Burrow. He's on our fantasy team. I love what he's doing.
Yeah.
Threw for 4 touchdowns last week to overcome the Bucks. I'm taking the Bengals.
I am hoping for a Christmas miracle
Okay.
that we see a little zappy.
People were actually. I was listening to Shine on Sports. That was good.
Is that good magic hands? I don't know what
good.
magic hands are.
But Zappy is at least exciting to watch. Mac Jones is boring.
He is boring, and he's not very
He's not very talented.
Not very talented. I want to see Zappy. Yeah.
Put Zappy in.
Yeah.
Come on, Belichick.
Come on.
Anyway, this game's interesting. I'll take the Bengals. You're taking the Patriots.
Absolutely.
Texans, Titans. Now, the Texans, 7-point underdogs to the Titans at home.
Yeah.
The Titans have been playing very poorly lately, and the Texans took the Cowboys to the brink of a loss.
Yeah.
In week 14, and then took the Chiefs to overtime in week 15. So although the Texans are 1-13-1, can they do an upset special here on the Titans to give the Jags a chance?
Yeah, so when you say Titans, you mean Tannehill.
Yeah, Tannehill is the deciding factor.
Different T's. I'm pulling for the Jags.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the Texans.
Wow.
I can't believe I'm saying that because I crap on the Texans quite a bit.
1-13-1.
I'm still gonna crap on them.
Okay.
But they're 1-12-1.
The Texans 1-12-1.
Soon to be 2-12-1.
I don't know if they can do it, man.
I don't care. I want to see them do it because I want to see the Jags win the division.
I actually want to see the Jags upset the Titans too, but I think Derrick Henry, 200 yards and 2 TDs. No matter how bad Tannehill is playing, I'll take the Titans at home.
That's true. Just give the ball to Henry and then just whatever. But I'm taking Texans.
Okay.
Who's the coach? Who's the
Mills?
Who's the coach? Who's the coach? Who's the quarterback? Who's the coach? Who's the quarterback?
I couldn't tell you who's
Mills.
coach.
Davis Mills.
Davis Mills is the quarterback.
He's a beast.
It's Miller hour.
It's Miller time.
All right, 4:00 Christmas Eve. The Commanders on the road against the 49ers. Now, as we mentioned earlier in this game,
this game could be interesting.
As we mentioned, the Commanders got robbed by the referees is the only reason they lost last week to the Giants. The Commanders are playing good. Heineke did not have a very solid game, but they should have won that game against the Giants. But Brock Purdy and the 49ers are on fire. This will be an interesting game with 2 very good defenses, but it's in San Francisco.
Yeah, I think that's the deciding factor.
I really don't see how the 49ers are going to lose this game.
I'm with you on that.
If it was in Washington, I might give them a chance. Maybe the refs will make it up to them with some favorable calls after 2 obviously blatant, like somebody should be fired calls in that Giants game. The Commanders should have won that game. I still have to think that the 49ers they're killing it right now.
I think so too.
I got to take the 49ers at home.
Washington's got to be the surprise team of the year.
Yeah, they're doing good.
But I think the 49ers right now are on a heater.
Yeah.
Kittle had 2 touchdowns last week.
Everyone's involved.
McCaffrey's like, I'll do 70 rushing and then I'll do another 40 receiving. Maybe I'll do a TD. Maybe I'll lateral it to somebody else.
I'll throw one.
Maybe I'll give my try at punting. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm taking the 49ers.
Gotta take the 49ers. No offense to Heineke and the Commanders, because even though you're in my division, I give you respect for how you've been playing this season.
Well, they're also the only team that beat your Eagles.
They are.
Not to mention that. Not that that's important, but it is.
It is. We're 13-1, and the one loss was to the Commanders.
And the Commanders spanked you. It was like 42-7. It was gross.
That's not accurate.
Like over at halftime.
That's not true.
Yeah.
All right. So now, speaking of the Eagles, the Eagles are taking on the Cowboys. Christmas Eve
in Dallas.
In Dallas, Dak Prescott threw a pick 6 to lose to the Jags in Week 15.
True story.
And the Eagles, Jalen Hurts ran in 3 touchdowns to beat the Bears. Eagles are first. They clinched the division with that Dallas loss. So Dallas is now, you got to take a wild card spot now that the Eagles clinched the NFC East. your record's good enough. You're probably going to have a wild card, but this is very important for both teams because they're going to face each other in the playoffs again. This is earlier in the season, the Eagles did win, but that was versus Cooper Rush. So Dak hasn't played the Eagles yet. This is an insanely important game. I want to see the Eagles put them down in Dallas hard. And I want to see Cooper Rush come out there because Dak keeps throwing over turnovers.
Oh, I would love that.
It's rush hour.
It's rush hour time, baby. I'm taking Dallas.
I knew you. I could tell by your outfit that you're taking Dallas.
I'm always taking Dallas so I can rub it right in your face.
And I'm clearly taking my 13-1 Eagles.
The biggest question of this game, of course, is Jalen Hurts playing? Are we going to see Minshew? If we see Minshew, this spread's changing.
So actually,
it's going to flip over to the Eagles.
We didn't actually mention that. The Dallas Cowboys are favored 1.5 points at home, even though it's 13-1 Eagles in town. But that is, I think, because early reports right now have Jalen Hurts sidelined with a shoulder sprain. So they might rest him because they've clinched the division. So we could see Gardner Minshew. If we see Minshew, that spread could go up for Dallas. But if Dak keeps throwing, what?
It'll flip.
It'll flip?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Minshew, the Eagles will be favored?
Yeah. Eagles by 7.
This is Minshew time.
Minshew time.
A mustache.
Yeah.
However, if Dak Prescott keeps throwing interceptions.
He is throwing a lot.
Because he's got 11 touchdowns in the last 5 games with 7 picks.
Yep.
So if Dak keeps throwing interceptions, even if it's Gardner Minshew, the Eagles could easily take this game.
All right. Well, you got Eagles.
I'm picking the Eagles.
Dallas.
Boom. All right. Last game for Christmas Eve on Saturday, 8 p.m. Raiders Steelers. We talked about this. The Raiders won in a crazy finish with the Patriots on a defensive turnover that made no sense to anybody.
Right.
So they won, and the Steelers are they're not going to make the playoffs, but the Steelers are trying to get Mike Tomlin to not have his first losing season as a head coach.
Right.
If they win out, they will be 9-8. So a must win. The Steelers did beat the Panthers in week 15. So the Steelers at home are actually a 2.5 point favorite against the Raiders.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising.
That's surprising. The Raiders
would be favored,
they've been playing really good lately, and they just had that win against the Patriots.
Yeah.
Who are you picking this game?
I want to take the Steelers because I want to see Tomlin do it, but I think I'm gonna take the Raiders.
Yeah, I mean Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs,
everything else,
and they're off of a win. I will take the Steelers because I'm really hoping, and they're the favorite.
Yeah,
I'll take the Steelers at home because I want to see Mike Tomlin not get his first losing season as a head coach.
Yeah, I mean I do too.
I'll take the Steelers.
I do like Tomlin. Okay, all right.
Sunday, Christmas Day. Santa came early. He's coming down the chimney to give the Packers a chance at a wild card spot. They did win against the Rams on Monday Night Football in Week 15. They're taking on the Dolphins. That in Miami. In Miami.
Everything's got to go perfect.
This is going to be absolutely atrocious. The Miami Dolphins are tough. They're at home. 4-point favorites. The Packers need everything to go right. The one thing the Packers did great against the Rams was go back to the run game. Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon.
Yeah.
If you continue that, and then you're leaving Watson, Dobbs, Cobb, open, Lazard, by dominating the run game, you have a chance. Miami just lost to Buffalo. They're pissed. They need a win. It could come against the Packers. I am very torn how to pick this game. You're obviously going to pick your Packers.
I'm taking the Packers, but I'm nervous mostly for our defense.
Yeah.
Because we're not great at stopping the run, and Mostert is awesome. And Waddle went off last week against the Bills. Tyreek Hill is just, he's like, you do it this time, Waddle. And Waddle's like, okay. And went and got 128 yards. He's like, Tyreek Hill's like, can I have it this week? Sure, shake and bake. Go do it.
Shake and bake.
So, I mean, if everything goes right, which we're hoping it will. Christian Watson goes off. Everybody has a good game. Lazard gets into it.
Yeah.
It could happen. So I'm taking. We have to win out.
You have to win out.
So
I don't blame you for taking the Packers.
Yeah.
And I will take the Dolphins. So we have a difference here. And I like the Dolphins at home, obviously. So
all right.
I'll take the Dolphins.
Okay.
4 p.m. Oh, that was the first game for Christmas Day on Sunday.
Yeah.
4:00 game for Christmas Day. Broncos Rams. Let's not even analyze. Let's just.
Neither team's making the playoffs.
Who cares? The Mayfield Magic coming off the plane died with the Packers game on Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
Broncos. They're starting. Who are they starting instead of Russell Wilson? Because he still needs to clear concussion protocol.
Rippin.
Rippin or Ripon?
Ripin or Rippin. He's ripping it in there.
Doesn't matter. I'll just for shits and giggles because the Rams defense. I'll take the Rams.
Okay, I was gonna take the Rams, but okay, I'll take the Broncos.
All right. There's literally it doesn't. This game means nothing.
No, neither team can make the playoffs. No. They're both. What are they both like 4-10?
It doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever it is, they're
both 4-10.
Both 4-10. All right. Yeah. So there we go. Let's move on to Sunday Night Football.
Yeah.
At Christmas Day at Bucks Cardinals. Now the Bucks.
This is important.
The Cardinals are done. They're out. Kyler Murray's out with an injury. He's done for the season. Mm-hmm. This game means a lot to the Bucks because people are breathing down their backs in this division.
Yeah.
They're going to probably limp into the playoffs only because of a divisional win with a negative record.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So the Bucks are a 4.5-point favorite on the road. They had a 17-point lead against the Bengals in Week 15 and lost.
Yeah.
First time in Brady's career that's ever happened. You can't lose to the Cardinals without Kyler Murray. The Bucks need this win. I want to see them make the playoffs. They're going to win their division most likely.
Yeah.
I don't think the Saints or the Panthers are going to catch them. The Falcons are dead. I just think.
I mean, they could. I mean, they're both 5-9. Tampa's only 6-8. I mean,
I would just like to see at least. I don't want to see a team limp into the playoffs with a negative record.
Gotcha.
So I'd like to see the Bucks win, only so that they're legitimately in the playoffs at like 9-8.
Then they got to win out. They got to
win out.
Cardinals, Panthers, Falcons.
Can you not win out on that?
3 easy games.
Finish the season 9-8, Brady.
Now you're playing against Colt McCoy.
Yeah.
Or McSorley. One of the mix. One of the mix is going to be in there. Nobody even knows which mix is going to show up. They both look the same. I don't know. McSorley, McFarley, McCoy, whatever. They're all going in there. I'm taking the Bucks. I want to see Brady do it. I want to see Brady get into the playoffs because they're saying the way it's kind of going right now, it's looking like it. First round matchup, Dallas Bucks.
Yeah, could be.
That'd be nice.
It could be.
That'd be nice.
So I agree with you. The Cardinals really don't have a chance if the Bucks lose it because of their own bullshit.
Yeah.
So I'll also take the Bucks just because I don't think the Cardinals have a chance. If Kyler Murray is playing, I give him a shot.
Maybe. Yeah.
So we both take the Bucks. We're on to Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
Last game, Christmas weekend here. It's Boxing Day.
Chargers need this game.
It's Chargers versus Colts. Now, the Colts, Matt Ryan, has 3 NFL records.
Yeah.
He's the only guy to take off his cleat and try and stab somebody.
True.
No, I'm just quoting Happy Gilmore.
That was a good game.
But it was his Super Bowl as a Falcon versus Patriots. That brutal loss. And then the greatest NFL comeback in history versus the Vikings in Week 15. The Colts are up 33-0 and lose in overtime.
Yeah.
So the Colts can play, but they can't finish.
Right.
So the Chargers need this. Herbert's playing really good football. The Chargers want a wild card spot. They're 3-point favorites on the road.
Yeah.
I love Herbert. I can't even take a flyer. I got to take the Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers are 8-6, second in the AFC West. They got to win it. I was going to pull up the remaining schedule of the Chargers just so we can look at it. Because
I hope that they can get a playoff.
6, that's going to be tough to even make it in, don't you think?
I don't think so. I think that if they win this game, 9-6, I think they can get a wild card spot.
Colts, Rams, Broncos. Oh, that's okay. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Colts, Rams, Broncos. Okay, so you could, all right.
Could win out.
11-6, you're in.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So the Chargers don't do whatever the Vikings did in the first half of their game versus the Colts.
No.
Dominate from the start. Monday Night Football. I got to take the Chargers because I love what Herbert's doing.
Yeah, I can't take the Colts.
And Austin Eckler.
I mean, it's in Indy. Whatever. It's in the dome. Don't have to worry about weather, but either way, no, I'm taking Chargers too.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this all plays out because I now only have a 5-point lead in our season-long predictions. So you'll have to tune in. We will not have a recap show during the Christmas break.
No.
After all these games. So we'll come back the following week and recap briefly about Christmas football and just the important games and at least tell you what our picks were. And then we'll recap week 17 after the Christmas break.
Gotcha.
So we'll do that as far as our predictions are concerned because we got to see how we're doing with our season.
Right.
And I have a 5-point lead going into week 16. A lot of important football.
Just keep saying it.
I'm going to get a 5-point. I have 5-point lead.
Oh, is it 5 points?
I have 5 points.
5 points.
Yeah.
So make sure it's 5 points.
Just want to clarify.
It's 5 points?
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
So we'll see you guys after the Christmas break. We'll tell you what we're doing in our predictions and then break down, I guess, week 18 games that week after New Year's. Now, before we go, we have to talk fantasy football in our season-long league versus fans.
Oh, yeah.
It was the first round of the playoffs because fantasy football, you do your playoffs while the regular season for the NFL is still on. So you have all of your players. We were third place taking on the 6th seed, the Body, who had limped into the playoffs because we beat Brandon Carter in the last week and he won his matchup.
Yeah.
Thusly, taking over 6th spot, 3 plays 6, 4 played 5, 1 and 2 get a bye.
Gotcha.
So we were taking on the Body, and I don't know how to put this, but we lost.
Well, that's the only way to put it. We lost.
We lost. It's
can put it any other way you want.
It's embarrassing. We set up this league. We're dominating. We had the best draft. We were in first place for quite a long time. We had a 7-game win streak in this league. We were actually tied for second, but Pop Haulers had more points, so they got the bye, and we got the Body, and we were put into the Body bag. It wasn't fair. There were a lot of circumstances that went off here.
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? He had Kirk Cousins.
He has Kirk Cousins and Patty Mahomes, so hats off to the Body for drafting those two QBs.
The good news is he's not going to rub it in for,
probably a millennia.
Probably at least till the end of 2024.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins actually had negative fantasy points by the halftime of that Colts game.
Yeah.
And we were on a high. And then he went off for like 400-something yards.
460.
Brutal. So him and what he got from Patty Mahomes and Kirk Cousins, we lost based on that. And one crucial decision, which was the 1 o'clock games and the 4 o'clock games, running backs. Stevenson for the Patriots was questionable. He got injured last week and actually left the game. So it was questionable whether he was going to start. So we had to start a running back at the 1 o'clock, which was for the Jets. And he did not have a good game. And then Stevenson got 40 points. We lost by 34.
Yeah.
So starting Stevenson with an earlier injury report, we win the game. It also came down to, we had Monday Night Football. Lazard, if he had gotten 35 points, we would have won. He got 1 catch for 7 yards, so we lost. So they had a chance. Hats off to the Body. He knocked us out. He now takes on the first seed by Dirty Randy's Murder Boners.
Ooh.
So it's 1 versus 6.
Ooh.
The Body's going to get decimated. I'm sorry, but Jerry's team is stacked.
Is he 8-0?
He's gone in like 8 in a row.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
To go into the playoffs. And then Nelson Billings beat Mchu in the 4-5 matchup. So he will be taking on Pop Haulers, who's the 2nd seed, who we actually tied with, but had more points than us for that 2nd round bye. So Pop Haulers gets him. We face Mchu in the 5th place consolation game. Happy we made the playoffs. Hats off to everybody in our 12-team league. Everyone else in the sipper side is in the consolation finals. We left you in our rearview mirror a long time ago, but congratulations to you guys for playing with us.
A participation medal.
Yeah, you get the ribbon.
You did your shoelaces.
You did good.
Yay.
And in that, it looks like the Fips are dominating that side.
Nice.
So we'll see how it all plays out. We'll still give you guys updates on the fantasy league, and this at the end we're gonna give our presentation of the trophies.
Nice.
For the worst, the Sacco, and of course the league winner. So that'll all play out. It's 1 versus 6, and then 2 versus 5, I believe. Nelson Billings was 5th. So very interesting. I will see how it all plays out in our fantasy league by the end of the season.
All right.
All right.
Enough crying and whining about it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Hats off to the body. Good job.
The body smoked us.
Good luck against Dirty Randy's murder boners. His team is absolutely a beast.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to our prediction show. We can't wait for Christmas football. Again, we'll have a bonus segment while we break for Christmas. We'll come back and do our recap of predictions from week 16 and 17 after New Year's.
Gotcha.
Also follow Just a Bit Offside on Instagram for more bonus content. We appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, and Merry Christmas to you guys, and a Happy Hanukkah. Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.
Peace.